Hello and welcome everybody to another World War II video with me, Spartan G Game, and I just want to say, guys, that I really appreciate all your support so far, and thank you for finding another little bit of time in the day to watch another one of my videos. I really appreciate it, guys, so thank you so much for watching. Now, we're working today the third SMG in the list, 6 out of total, as you know, guys, on our journey to getting these to Diamond. The third SMG in the list is the Type 100. Now, the Type 100 is an automatic SMG. It does have modest damage and longest range capability in its class. So that's really cool, guys, because we need this with SMG, that longer range capability. Though I'm not using any attachments for the challenges of getting the SMGs to gold, as you know, guys. So the only thing I'm going to change is just to have the heroic version of this gun on, which is the Checked Out 2. That's going to give me 15% soldier XP. If I was going to recommend any Division 2, you guys, I would recommend to use the Airborne Division. You've got 4 levels. When you do get up for the 4th level, you'll have all these benefits, which is the SMG suppressor, sprint for longer distances, climb over obstacles faster. When you get to level 4, you'll have increased sprint speed. So that's pretty good. That's real good gameplay for using SMGs. And if I was going to recommend any basic training perk to you, I would say go for the energetic. You'll sprint again sooner and also take no damage from falling. So that's perfect SMG gameplay. If you find something else better, guys, then use it. But that's what I use. And I get these guns out of the way really quick and easy to gold. Now, I'm not using any attachments for the challenges of getting these weapons to gold so far. If you do want to have an attachment, guys, experiment with them. See what works for you. Now, the first 9 camos that you will need to unlock before the last 5 more difficult challenges are getting 100 headshots in total, as always. Now, because I'm not using any attachments at all, remember, guys, the headshots are more about really the aiming in at the head that you do rather than actual what attachments. Yes, there are some attachments out there that can help you get headshots, but remember, I find headshots very easy without any attachments at all, especially if I recommend to you to play hardcore. If you do play standard core mode, another attachment that can help you, I believe, is high caliber, where it'll do increased headshot lethality. So, you know, it's up to you what you play. I would recommend that you play hardcore because I find it very easy on hardcore to get the headshots that I need. And again, you don't really need too many attachments, if none at all, like I'm using. I did find it a bit of a struggle to get used to the sight to start with, because you have got a little tiny sight there. And I'm more used to using the reflex sight, but you do have to really work for it. But another great tip I can give you guys is to play domination. A lot of people ask me why I play domination. It gets all challenges that I need out of the way very, very quickly, especially if you want to get these weapons to gold. Look at the advantage now that domination has for me when getting headshots. When an enemy is taking a point, which happens a great deal in games, especially if you're playing domination, you can actually get the time to aim in with the sight if you're not really liking it like I don't, and get that headshot nice and easy. Same one here on the Flak Tower map. The enemy is taking our point there, and I can come up behind him and get an easy headshot. Obviously, you have to work your way around into those positions in the first place. But it's more about the aiming that you do with the weapon that you've selected. With whatever gun you use, guys, I mean, we're obviously talking about the Type 100 today, but whatever gun you use, it's all about the aiming in at the head that gets you a headshot. For some reason, our normal reaction after running and gunning, especially with SMG gameplay, like we like to do, is to normally aim in very quickly, and it normally kind of gets the height of about body height, but we want to get the height of the head range. But USS Texas is a great map to get headshots on. Like I just showed you there, guys, if you can flank the maps, go down the sides, get up behind the enemy, this is a great map at the moment for people camping and, you know, holding back, being a little bit standoffish if they're going for the Bloodthirsty, whatever. You know, this is great for us because we can come up in these locations here. This is another great one, the bridge here. The enemy will come up there, look out of those little windows there, in trying to kill our teammates, but that makes it easy for us to get another headshot. So use the tips there that I'm giving you guys for these easy headshots. Flank the maps, go down one end of the map to another, come up behind the enemy, and you will find, very surprisingly, that you'll get some easy headshots, especially if you're struggling with headshots on the move, okay? It is easy to get them on the move, as I've already shown you on the first few videos, but then you can make it easy for yourself by doing the tactics that I'm showing you here. This is another great map, the London Docks, this one, guys. This is absolutely amazing. Again, playing domination hardcore. Sometimes you can see the enemy in advance, and you can see where they're running into. You can actually come up behind them. This happens a lot, especially on this map, because there's lots of little twists and turns on this map that the enemy can go around, and so you can as well. But it gives us a good chance to come up behind them and kill them. This is another great one as well here. Now, in this map, I do like the little trams here, because they can hold enemy to cam, and also your teammates as well. No, teammates do this as well. But that's a great chance for us to head to that location in that little tram and get that easy headshot. So hopefully I've made headshots a little bit easier for you there, guys, if you are struggling. But look around for them and go to those locations to get easy headshots. You haven't got to do too much aiming in quick then. You can take your time to aim. Now, the M1916 is getting 10 payback medals. Now, you should know what a payback medal is, guys, by now. If you don't, then this is what it's all about. You need to get killed by an enemy. Not on purpose, but just through normal gameplay. Look at your feed to the enemy that has killed you, so you can register the name. And go back to where you literally got killed from. You know there that then, unless an enemy or one of your teammates, has shot the enemy that killed you, then obviously you can't go for it. But that's why I said keep an eye on the feed. Keep an eye on the enemy name in the feed so your teammates don't shoot him. Then you can go hunt him back to that same location he shot you at and hopefully get that payback medal. But that's all it is, guys. Getting revenge, getting that payback medal on the enemy that shot you. As far as I know, there's not any time limit on it, so you've got plenty of time to get the payback medal, the one who shot you. Now, the Snow and the Leopard camo require you very easily to get 50 kills with the Airborne division for the Snow and the Leopard with another division. Very simple, guys. We're moving on now to the Bronze. Now, 2 rapid kills 5 times. This is where the Type 100 really starts to come into its natural area, because if you're playing domination like this, guys, right from the start, I've already shown you there, when the enemy are taking these points, that's making it easy for us to get our rapid kills. You can sometimes get quad feeds. You can even go on to getting 5, even 6 kills, a super kill on the trot. It is very easy. This is why I play domination. It is perfect for all challenges that you need to do. And even here again on the USS Texas, I said that a minute ago, when the enemy are camping up in them little rooms, you can do the same. You can actually get the enemy as they spawn. But keep running into the enemy spawns, guys, and get them points when the enemy are taking the points. That is a couple of little tips that I can give you into getting those rapid kills. Now, the Copper Camo. This is the Bloodthirsty challenge now. This is getting 5 kills without dying, all coming from the Type 100 weapon. So I'm going to go through a little few tips, guys, while I show you some different options of how you can play this. I would recommend, this is the Flak Tower, if you are going to play this game, to work your way round to the enemy spawn straight away from the start of the game. Because we're not using any attachments, guys, for this, I would recommend to try and get your sights up, if you are doing this the same as me with no attachments, a little bit earlier than what you normally would. Because you'll find, again, if you're going to run and gun with this, that because we haven't got a quick draw on, the sights are going to be a little bit lazy in getting up. So do try and have, and anticipate the enemy in front of you a little bit sooner than what you normally would, especially if you're not going to use any attachment like me. But if you work your way from one end of the map to the other, guys, right at the start of the game, you can actually get a Bloodthirsty in a matter of under a minute. It is that simple. This is another great map here. I find Bloodthirsties come very, very quickly. This is the forest map, the Ardennes forest map. The enemy, again, if you catch it right, because you can actually flood your way to the middle of the map. You can actually go left or right there for where point B is, and this way as well to work you around to point C where the enemy had taken it, or it could be the other way around, the reverse. It depends on, the way the game has gone. But work your way around to the enemy spawn. You'll find that Bloodthirsties will come very, very easily if you're working into them enemy spawns. There's another way you can do this as well, guys. You can actually be a little bit standoffish depending on who you are playing against. I know I make it sound easy, saying, work your way from one end to the other, but there are other options you can use to get Bloodthirsties if you are struggling with keeping on the run with this gun. You can actually be a bit standoffish, be actually on the point of what you're trying to defend. The enemy will more than likely come to you instead of you going to them. So that's another way of doing it, guys. You can actually just hide behind, boxes, barrels, whatever you want. Wait till the enemy just walk out in front of you. That's an easier way of getting kills. There are plenty of options for the way that you choose to get Bloodthirsties. But, it's going to take you maybe a few games to get them and work out your gameplay, what's best for you in getting Bloodthirsties. This one here, I'm actually going to show you on the Ardennes Forest how good this map is for getting Bloodthirsties, because I actually end up getting a Merciless. But remember, the Merciless that I get here, it's only going to register 1 towards my Bloodthirsties that I need, because if you get a Merciless, so you're getting 10 kills on the trot without dying, it's not going to be a Bloodthirsty. So again, what you need to try and remember is when you're going for the 5 kills with the Type 100 is that you get the 5 kills, then you'll have to die to get another 5 kills for another Bloodthirsty. So it's a bit of a shame we have to do that. But remember, all 5 kills as well need to come from the Type 100 alone. You can't go and get another kill with an explosive device or something and expect to get the 5 kills with the Type 100 because it won't register. If you are going to use domination like me, remember that you need to get all 5 kills in 1 round of domination. Okay, so you can't get 4 kills in the first round and then expect to get another kill in the next. Yes, you'll get your Bloodthirsty medal, but it won't register 1 towards the 5 you need. So you're better off killing yourself in the second round to make sure that you start and resetting the Bloodthirsties again. Go on your way to get 5 kills. There's an artillery barrage, guys. merciless now coming up. We need one more kill, but that's how easy the Type 100 is. Hopefully I've helped you guys into some of these challenges so you can work your way to gold very quickly, but I found no problems at all doing this with no attachments, so I hope you can as well. But that is the gold camo, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate all your support, and I'll catch you on the next video.